Good morning, Azeroth. It is the 21st of May, 2025. Grab your morning beverage and welcome to the stream. Horrific Visions return today, and having missed out on these the first time in Battle for Azeroth, I'm finally excited to get the opportunity to play them. Without further ado, let's get stuck in. Hope you're doing well today. You're about halfway through the week. Take it steady. Keep yourselves hydrated. You've got this. Hey, Bimo in the chat. No worries. It's probably pretty late for you over there. No worries at all. Thank you very much for the well wishes. You get yourself a good sleep. It's quite alright. VODs will be all up on here in YouTube if you're interested. Oh, and here it comes. The Horrific Visions. I said in the intro, I never saw these, so I'm eager to see what all the fuss was about. I know there were some frustrations at the time around them being timed and how tied they were to gear, but without those considerations, we have the ability just to kind of enjoy them. Question is, where do we find them? Soradormi's around here somewhere. I didn't read up much on mechanics or anything like that, just how to engage them. I believe she's around here somewhere. Ah. Ooh.
It is good to see you, champion. Come, there is much to discuss.
Sorry, Dormy.
Time flows through me.
May we always be just in time.
Time is of the essence.
We have much to discuss. The new threat of the Void is one that puts us all at risk, but this is not our first time. There are clues in our past encounters. So is the case for the Black Blood. In the past, Azeroth used it to induce visions. Perhaps we can figure out how to counter its effects by returning to these moments. Come, help me set up the portal.
There is much to do.
Hang on, before we go in, let's have a look at the folks around here.
I have lived.
Is the researcher with this tree? Hello, adventurer. I can turn your displaced corrupted mementos into power to help boost your power inside corrupted visions.
May the flights protect
Bronze device. The sand appears to be frozen in time. Okay, not's turned on yet, but I wanted to just check in. Tori. Hello, adventurer. I've collected an assortment of items related to Azeroth and the period he was loose. Would you like to take a peek? Is your name really Tori? What a question. It's a long story. Suffice it to say, it was getting confusing with a Soradormi and a Toridormi on the same mission. And since she is, well, much more important than I, I'm trying out a shorter name.
This is when you
Oh,
leave.
bless him. What do you have? Oh, mounts and things. Void version of the Heart Shop mount. Pets. Oh, some transmog. Ooh, now there's a paladin looking back piece. We'll be having that. Bug. Nope. Dragon version. Nice. Oh, these must be the legendary cloaks appearances that I again, never got around to having. Oh, that one in particular is very, very nice. A lot to get in and collect, then. And then the different armor sets as well. Alright, these are recolors of the main sets. Yeah, I remember the play one. I think at one point I went back and got it's the mythic ones as well, so it's got all the embellishments and big goopy eyeballs on the shoulders. Very nice.
You have a bright
Nope.
future.
What else we got?
It is
Champion
an
weaponsmith.
honor, champion.
Oh, it's more catch-up gear. Requires some master. I've heard about these masks. Like modifiers to make things more difficult. From what I understand. But then just a series of future veteran items. Okay. That are warbound as well, so we buy that and we can get more warbound stuff. Sure, they're all voidy. Fancy little effect on the tip of the spear there.
Fair skies and strong winds.
More weapons. Okay,
Be
so
mindful of your time.
that's 639. That's 632. Okay. The
Sands
heroic
be
ones.
in your favor.
658. Ooh, on the hero track. Don't need that, but they're all the same color scheme, so it's just an item level difference.
You'll find nothing better in the Isles.
Right, that's a good show in there. Got the Drake asleep. I like when they've been doing this. Look, they've got the backpacks as well. Just a quick showing without necessarily going through the vendors. Here's some of the stuffs you can get. All right.
What do you require?
We'll need to create our portal to the correct time first. Are you ready? I am.
The black blood, much like the old gods from
Got
whence
some
it
voice
came,
acting as well.
is
Beautiful.
both potent and dangerous. However, this is not the first time Azeroth has faced its mind-altering qualities.
Cool looking transmog
When
on the troll there.
Azeroth sought the return of Nyalotha, Wrathion and Mother discovered a way to resist his reality-warping corruption. By peering into the past and reliving that conflict, perhaps we can glean new knowledge to aid us in our current efforts.
There'll be maybe some foreshadowing, maybe some bits and bobs we haven't considered. Oh. I didn't even notice it. I was transfixed. Grab some balls. The Bronze Dragonfly always leaves the ability in the game to just do time travel shenanigans just on a whim. But in these situations, for an event that is now missable in the game, I really enjoy it. I hope it sticks
I can
around.
aid you. Time reveals
Excellent.
all.
There is no time to lose.
May time be kind to you.
Are you prepared? The path through the time ways has been opened to where we last entered the visions. Expect your sanity to be tested. You will probably not last long on this first attempt. Portal is ready for you. Journey forth.
I will be. You
Okay.
will now witness a vision of what N'Zoth intended for our world. Be fearless, champion.
I have no bearing other than knowing that each week it swaps between Stormwind and Orgrimmar and a different quest each week. Other than that, I've no idea. We'll probably do a fair few runs today, see how we get on, and it'll be a part of then our weekly goings on. Let's have a look. Send me to the horrific vision of Stormwind. Oh, I'm glad we're starting with Stormwind first. Hello, N'Zoth. Get some Darren DePaul while we're in here. Tendrils. I mean, we have been gearing up for the underpin, so we should be okay. Pushing a little bit. Again, I don't know how crazy these get, and the fact you can modify them. So again, I don't know a lot of the specifics. And I know there's some, like, enchant reward.
Stormwind City.
Oh yeah,
A bastion
Wrathion, of course.
The holy light, now fallen to the void. A staging ground for N'Zoth's armies. Obeying the whispers in her mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit
Oh,
to
it's
the old
Illyria.
God or be purged.
Very on point. My sanity. The visions and their denizens assault your sanity. When it reaches 0, you can only revive if an ally donates their sanity. Through a sanity restoration orb or through titanic evacuations. I know you can have Soridormi come in here and help you at some point. It changes the scaling, that's the only thing I know. What are these? Experimental disabulation. Empower this tribute by killing bosses in Stormwind. Okay, are these different modifiers on top of the masks, I assume? Oh, but they're different. That one's killing elites. That's killing N'Zoth's minions. And that's killing bosses. Okay, so the more we progress, the more we get these things going up. Hello, Wrathion.
We meet again.
When he punched into him, wasn't it, in that cinematic? We stand at the edge of N'Zoth's vision. Once you embark from here, you will be immersed in his influence. Brace yourself. You're about to witness terrible things. Remind yourself that it is all an illusion. When you are ready, we shall continue our mission. Show me a map. Oh. Okay, so there's Illyria in the boss, which drains my sanity per second. How much do I have? 1,000 sanity. That's 6 per second. That's a lot. Periodically summons a zone of power. Standing in it grants an off-script, increasing damage by 25%. Failing to stand there reduces damage done by 10%. Okay. Mage Quarter, which drains a lot of sanity. Stop Magister Unbreaks Assault. While in combat, you tire more of movement and must rest often. Warning, this area is very challenging. Obtain further steeled mind upgrades to improve your resistance. Okay. Trade District, free some captives. 8 sanity per second while moving. You sometimes leap over imaginary fiery hazards. Okay. Old Town. Assist Valera with some Defias Company downsizing. Oh! Huh. In Van Cleef involved. That is Valera Van Cleef, right? Just rest more often as well. Another very challenging. Are they all very challenging? They all are. Hit Kelsey and play with explosives. Okay. So it's these main 5 areas, with the cathedral being the end. And the game very clearly is like, alright, you're not going to get through it the first time. Let's see how we get on.
Many threats.
But because there isn't a timer now, it's just the sanity we got to worry about. But from what I heard folks talking about, there were lots of little things and secrets to discover. But because there was a timer, there was never the time to engage with that, really, especially when gear was tied to it.
Speak your mind.
I don't expect to do well today, this first time through, but let's see what we're up against.
Never let her go.
Oh. That's impressive. The eyes. Oh, I'm starting in the cathedral. That's the empowered thing. Oh yeah, I love this. Black Empire buildings just zoning in on the place. It's Army of the Light folks here. So I assume we don't try and just bum rush Illyria immediately. Probably. That we want to go and do other stuff first. And obviously we can make all this harder as time goes on. And it's the Void Elves. I've no idea, Melissa. Good morning. I never did these back in the BFA days. This is awesome, though.
Please, save my son.
Oh shit, Terrellian. Oh shit. Oh, my sanity's going down real quick. So we need a... But there's still an element of speed. Where's this disciple of Azeroth that I need to kill? Be free, children! Do I just try and get to Illyria, rather? Or do I move about the place? Suppose we go and see how tough she... I can't imagine she's just going to one-shot me. If we can even get in. But again, these used to also be limited to how many you could do each week, from what I understand. And you needed to do weekly quests out in the world to get tokens or something to get in.
Father, do not listen to the whispers.
Oh, Arator's here.
I've ignored them for too long.
Oh, no.
They speak the truth, Arator, and you will hear them. I will make you hear them.
It's creeping on the screen.
I will never...
Let's see how we go.
The light could not save them, and it will not save you.
I should have enough damage. It's just, can I do it in time? Yep. I am now afflicted with promised power.
Vision exploration concluded. Initiating exit protocol.
Nicely done, Emilis. Oh.
A blow well struck. But this was only the beginning of N'Zoth's vision. Additional horrors lurk throughout the city. Find them and vanquish them.
Oh, it wasn't Vanessa Van Cleef. Valera, of course, the blood elf who travelled with not Garrosh, Varian the whole time. There's Kelsey. There's the commander. And there's Umbric. I see. Get a chest for each of them. Ooh. Get a little bit of veteran gear as we go. Not bad as well. More catch-up systems. Again, there's a lot of transmog. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, we got enough for the quests, though. But we had to be relatively quick there. We only just got Alira down. We were a tiny bit off becoming insane.
You are safe, but these visions can still prove lethal, even when in the past.
Well, from what I understand, Emilis, you can, as you go through it, you get like, there's masks and the tributes, and you build up modifiers, so everything in there gets more health and damage over time. I believe you can equip like 8 masks or something. And that every time it's like I say, 25% health and damage or something that keeps building and makes them harder. We must build on our past knowledge. Did you find something new?
Ponder what we discussed.
I like that they use the mythic variants of the recolored armor. I think that's a nice gesture. I'm not the biggest fan of tentacle-y stuff, but there is a lot of mounts. And look at that paladin ass-looking backpack. Definitely need that. It's alright. You are back. You've done well. Remember, this was just a memory of a vision. While we will keep you safe from the past, the danger we are all in from the void is still very real in the present.
Smith, the more you bring back from the visions, the more we can improve your resistance to
Well, not from this torty person. Like, these are all available, you just need these mementos. And there's also the legendary capes that I never got back in the day. Look at this one. It's such a fancy-dancy appearance. Of course, the recolor of the shop mount is pretty dope.
I knew you would like my wares.
Again, the item level part of it doesn't bother me that much, but as a way for folks to get catch-up gear, pretty solid. But if you keep having to go through and earn at those higher modifiers, there's also this hourglass that over time is meant to give us buffs and stuff. We'll see.
I will be here.
My assistant, Ogmaru, has been monitoring you and the past time ways while you were in the past. He has a way for you to replicate gaining some of the booms adventurers used for the first time they face these visions. Give him some of the displaced mementos you gleaned from your experience for future analysis.
You
That
will be
will be
able
you.
to venture further into the vision than before. Prepare yourself.
Aspects, grace, shine.
Hello there, Paladin. So you're our latest test subject. I mean, the one to revisit the visions of the past. I hear you have some displaced corrupted mementos from your last trip. Perfect. I'll show you what they can do.
Honor all dragons.
We can use your displaced corrupted mementos to create echoes of N'Zoth. I don't want to bore you with the details unless you want to hear. No? Oh well. Ogamaru appears slightly disappointed. The more echoes you have, the closer we can get you to a version of yourself that's more prepared for the visions. So let's get started. There's a lot of stuff to figure out in terms of grinding them and all that front end list. I know there are still secrets and stuff too to be found.
Aspects watch over you.
But again, back in the day, from what I understand, they were timed as well. Like, you had a timer ticking down, so you couldn't really spend that to explore. Okay, how do we do this? Take these to mementos. See. This is time gated from what I understand. You only get a certain number of these as we go. Unfortunate, but such as it is. Innerific visions enable sanity restoration orb use. It revives all nearby allies and restores their sanity. Up to 3 can be summoned in a single vision, or summoned by any player in the party count against this limit. Can I use that for myself when I die? I don't know. Damage taken and damage done. Do sanity drain. Max sanity. Max sanity, max sanity, max sanity. Oh wait, what was that bottom one? First revival costs no sanity. Juices drain, drain, and drain again. And then damage done and received. Okay, so it is just numbers over time.
The waters flow.
And I need 100 of the bloody things. Oh no, Emilis. You say stuck. You are in there by choice. But I understand the grind.
Go with the aspect.
May you find what you seek this time. Surely, today. The more echoes you make, the more mementos it'll take. If you ever want to know how much you need for the next one, talk to me. I'll figure it out. Pardon me. Those visions are so creepy. But together, I know we'll succeed, Paladin. The Void stands no chance against us.
May the waters protect you.
Now that we have the hourglass calibrated to you, you can re-enter horrific visions whenever you like. No need for keys when travelling back in time. A little self-nod to how it used to work, I suppose. That said, we do face one limitation. The hourglass is still fragile. I must harden it week to week to support additional echoes of N'Zoth. Who knew that memories of an old god were so dangerous? Well, you should report back to Sorodormi and get back to it. I understand the desire for them to put some time gating in, but it feels like if you're going to give it out week to week, let there be a way for people to grind it. Even if it's slower and arduous, let that be a possibility. Would always be my answer. I think that's fair enough, Emily. Don't burn out. Just do the one run of it.
Is it time?
Don't go over and over. Not in your time off. You've got to
There is
enjoy
much to
yourself.
do.
As Ogmaru told you, with the help of the hourglass, you can now enter the horrific visions as much as you like. But one more thing. We have identified some key memories within each of the visions. Through them, you will find additional boons specific to that vision that will allow you to remain longer and explore more. I will add descriptions in the vision's half-chamber to help you find or unlock these boons. Okay.
Time. Continue reliving these visions, champion. The more we understand the past, the better we can face the threats of the present.
Alright. The fact it's Ilaria losing it at the end is pretty foreboding. They want to poke that at us. Let's go again. Now you can do this as a group of 5 as well. Oh, wait! Hang on. What do you want?
We serve once more.
Adventurer, I have made an amazing... Hang on, cancel. Discovery. Analyzing the memories from the time I have discovered that I might be able to recreate the corruption effects that have been wielded in the past, albeit in a more controlled way. This was the other thing. You had corrupted gear. Again, I never played it at the time, so I don't know the specifics. But it would give you levels of corruption that you had to balance with, like, the upgrades the gear would give you. We don't quite have that this time, but they're giving us some runes to emulate some of the effects. I need you to gather some black blood residue from defeating the bosses of the corrupted or lost areas of the map and a few more of the displaced corrupted mementos. Okay, and we apply these to our helm. And it works for this season, which means it'll help us beat the underpin. Gods. We'll have a proper look through them when we get to that point.
Until we meet again.
Okay, glad we checked that first. But we're going to need to save our mementos for it. Go see. Do I try and push into one of the other areas? Or find one of these lost zones? Yeah, we're still losing our sanity pretty quick. Oh, hello.
Stormwind City, a bastion of the Holy Light, now
Oh,
fallen.
I'm glad folks can queue for it too, Emilis.
A staging ground for N'Zoth's
Champion,
army.
it is I, Sorodormi. I can offer you
Obeying
further
the
assistance should it be
whispers in her
desired.
mind, Illyria
I can form a
Windrunner
construct that
forces
can aid
all
you in the
to
vision.
submit to the old god, or be purged.
Hello, Champion. I found a way that I may further assist you in the visions. Should you require it, you can call upon my assistance using this hourglass. I will form a construct that will assist you in the visions. Okay, so that's her coming in to help. It wants us to do it once, so why not? I'm not taking enough damage to need her to heal me at the moment. So let's do extra damage. Oh, and there she is. Still wielding stuff from the Emerald Dream. Wait, Sorodormi's a warrior? Awesome. You may call upon this aid from any vision. Okay, so all of those went up 1% with one run, so we are definitely going to be dealing with that over time. I assume because Sorodormi's with me, she can actually res me. The one-time sanity wins. Let's try and run into one of the side bits then. Shit. I had to talk to Raffian, not the portal. Whoops. That's alright, we get these learnings out of the way now. Send me it again. Idiot. Absolute idiot. I know how to play this game. It's fine. Okay. Now she's just with us, ready to go.
A bastion
Okay,
of the
Raphael.
holy light.
I assume the map doesn't change much.
A staging ground.
We just
for
swap
Azoth's
between
armies.
Stormwind and Orgrimmar on a week-to-week basis.
Obeying the whispers in
Gimme
her
it.
mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old god, or be purged.
Is it Illyria every time in Stormwind, or does that change on a weekly basis as well? Again, I don't know. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm having a look around and make sure I'm not missing anything. Like this. Summon an orb that restores 10% of maximum sanity for 15 seconds. 3 uses per expedition. Okay. Oh, the shop sign is now... Gotta love a bit of old god language. Bit of madness. Pop off, sorry, Domi. Pop off. Okay, let's just head to the trade district. We love the trade district. I guess I have to keep Soridomi healed up as well. Sanity goes down pretty quick though. Like, look at that. That bar's already like a third of the way gone. Suppose we get less than half, then we start doing the other one. Oh. It's like Zerg tumours. Don't like that at all. It must be corrupted. No, have mercy. What? Oh, it was a person! Thank you, my friend. Now I feast. What the fuck? Well, I'm not killing the rat the next time. That's a great little grim detail. Nothing is as it seems.
We'll never forsake the light.
Foolish paladin.
Oh.
The light has
I have scorched
abandoned
feet.
you.
What does that mean?
Embrace the void.
I sometimes leap over imagined hazards. Oh, just the hung bodies. More Azoth speak. Oh, this is great. Let's restore some sanity. Ah. Oh, it puts me at full. Okay. Oh, the child. And the dead dog. Oh. I can pet the dead dog. No. Why did I laugh? At all the rats, people? Not all people. People just in the Zoffi prisons. Come back, tentacle. Suppose today we just try and see each of the Stormwind quarters. Until we can upgrade the difficulty, nothing's really gonna hurt us that much. Unless I make foolish mistakes. Okay, so it's just going to fling me forward on occasion to said imagined fire. Setting to see all the vendors just imprisoned. The guild master! No. How will we make guilds? Oh, I love that bit of noise coming from that. No, please. I don't want to be on fire. A big faceless one. Come here. How's my insanity looking? Great. We haven't seen an elite anywhere yet. Anybody hiding in the bank? Hello? Neglected guild bank. We'll get some sanity back here. Be a good time to rob the place. Okay. Visitor Darkspeak is over that way. Go and get them done next. can pull plenty at a time at the moment. Oi. Oh no. Citizen was neutral. It's okay, these are visions. Tentacles in the well water, fantastic.
My greatest prize.
Uses abilities that drain sanity. Nope, get him stopped. Nope.
Glorious pain.
It seems like they do, Emilis. I can have a check. Like if we run back to the bank.
Save the others.
Yes, it is not there anymore. So it lasts for 15 seconds, so you can't keep yourself in here endlessly. You will always be forced out. Oh yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Run away, says the game. Oh, no. Be gone. I'm too powerful right now. I can start saving people. Be free. And we use our old Heart of Azeroth. Oh. Yeah, it would be, because then you'd just negate the entire mechanic. Don't stand in that fire, civilian. Shadows creep closer. Ignored my mind. There was that area in BFA that was pretty much just Darkest Dungeon in WoW. Or at least an homage to it. That's why I hope they do something else with this mechanic in future as well. We are going to have more Old God and Black Blood stuff. Maybe them doing this is a tease that they may well do something with it. Something like this that's repeatable and is a little more horror-y themed. And goes into, oh no, the old gods, it's not just, we're tentacles and we're evil. It's like, no, this is some fucked up stuff. Okay, I do not have enough orb to do something else. I think we run back and get Valera then. They've all gone mad. Okay, we get a portal straight back to the cathedral. Sorry, Dobby, where did you get that horse? Like a mountain here?
Save my son.
Thanks, Travis. And Arator, this is another reminder that, hey, their son exists, by the way. He's probably going to be super important in the next expansion. Going to be a big deal.
Father, do not listen to the whispers.
I've ignored them for too long. They speak the truth, Azeroth, and you will hear them. I will make you hear them.
No.
Having Soridomi with us didn't scale up enemies too much either.
The light could not save them. It will not save you.
Flashbacks to Tyrion. No, sadness. We stand in this, we do more damage. Oh! Want to be chained, thank you. No. Pop ball, get wrecked. We do love some paladin things. Hide from view. Okay. I mean, she's gonna die before it goes off.
Vision exploration concluded. Initiating exit protocol.
Okay, so as we buff up their health and damage, we will see more of these mechanics actually play out.
Exalts in the notion of a corrupted stormwind.
Yes.
The further you venture into the city, the more I desire to end him once and for all.
Okay. The residue seems to only be in those chests? Beating bosses or lost areas of the map. Noted. Try and see a few more of them. I can imagine the frustration doing this when it was new content and having to farm keys in other content to actually get in and enjoy them. And a timer on top of that. Just being like, hurry, 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 hurry. This is for gear. You have no time. Move quickly. Being super frustrating when you just want to enjoy that, you know, as is. Warbound as well, which is interesting. Is it Warbound? Another! Go to a different area.
Stormwind
Ooh.
City, a bastion of
Went
the
up a little
Holy
higher this time.
now fallen.
We'll keep Soridormi around, why not?
Staging ground
Let's go.
for N'Zoth's armies.
So we want the old district or the mage district this time.
Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old god.
We don't know whatever the lost maps are yet. Okay, you always seem to start here. So if I just grab it all super quick, again, without any of those masks or whatnot, I'm pretty busted right now. So in theory, just put a defensive up and we do everybody in. As long as we don't stand in the stuff that lowers our insanity. Or lowers our sanity, rather. Other way around. You'll be fine, Soridormi. Look at her just getting it. Ooh, I didn't even notice the shop was open. More Old God language, please. It's not what it looks like. You killed your wife. It wasn't me. Well, damn. That's what Old God corruption will do to everyone. Given that Midnight's going to be the big thing against the Void, we need something like this to occur before the end of that expansion.
It's too far away.
We need something wild like this to actually hit the world, not just a hypothetical vision. Assumably, we will save the Sunwell. Be sure to open all the mailboxes, says Emilis. Wait, what? What do you mean? How do I open the mailbox? It's just got tentacles on it. Or is that not the right kind of mailbox? We'll find more. You two, over here. What's in the mailboxes? What do you mean? Is that what we mean by secrets? Oh, some rotten apples. Maggots. Kick 'em. I don't know why they're here. The apple moved. It moves on its own. It's got legs. Is there a purpose to this? Do I? Yeah. It's alright, Emilis. There are probably a few about, but I will certainly keep an eye. That's how you got the male muncher mount back in the day. Male muncher. Hang on. Oh. Yep, the Postmasters Network. Okay, I know there's a recolor of this, so where you can't get that one, you can get a new version. Oh. Leave her alone, corrupted gnomes.
I can't believe it.
Hey, Kelsey.
Everyone's gone insane.
I know.
Stockpiling weapons for N'Zoth's armies in the Dwarven district. We have to destroy them.
Okay.
Set these explosives around the area. I'll get to work on the detonator. Stay safe.
Scorched feet again. I wish there was a different one for each area. Okay, so we're just setting up bombs. Oh, I used to spend a load of time here blacksmithing. Danger ahead. What, in the building? Or just in general? Hello? Stay away! I'll shoot you dead! Nah, come on. This is your last warning! There are so... I didn't even realize the turrets. You'll never take me alive! Like, what have you done? Sorry, Domi, stand out of it. It's okay. Everything's fine. We're good. Nope. Okay, that's just a fun little side venture. Sure. Please stop shooting me. Oh, hello. Sanity. Okay, I've got 2 more orbs. Stop firing! Should have shut the door behind me. Okay, there should be a mailbox over here. Whether or not I can interact with it, I don't know. Maybe it's just the one in the Cathedral District. Or maybe I have to do that one first. Maybe you do them in an order. I don't know. Again, if folks have done these before in the past, welcome to let me know some tips and tricks. Not necessarily full-blown spoilers, but welcome to trash. A disturbed trash rat. Bigger, chunkier, well-fed rats. Okay, none of those turned into people, that's fine. That door's shut. This one opened? Something opened. Oh, this mailbox. A letter encrusted void globule. There's so many eyes and then letters. Okay, can't do that one. So it's only some of them then. Oh, the tram! The tram has been sealed shut. Probably a wise idea. First thing you do when the city starts getting corrupted, lock down the trams so they can't just get to Ironforge. More bombs. I'm trying to consider now, with everything upgraded, like with 8 of these masks that they were talking about, that requires a bump of like 200% to their health and damage and stuff. That's significant. I don't think it will be too bad, but it's certainly going to be a more of a fight than we're getting at the moment. But that's alright. Again, if someone's just hit max level, they've not been playing the war within one, they want some catch-up, yeah, it's going to be a great way for them to do it. That home looked ready to accept the old gods. Love their architecture. I need to go back to Nyalofa and do that raid at some point. I never went to see it. I don't think I've done one transmog run in there. I haven't really focused on transmog runs for a good long while now. So there's plenty of raids in recent years that I've never seen. And that one's meant to be just a spectacle, like mechanics aside.
Detonate the explosives and let's get out of here.
There is no run limit, from what I understand. There's no limit at all. It's just over time you'll get them faster, stay longer, earn more mementos.
Play with explosives, do you? Then let's play.
No. Kick.
You've made a grave mistake.
Oh, what about it, Emilis? Is it just one of those that's really long and arduous to trek through? Or is there something specific about its mechanics that make it difficult to transmog? Sure thing, Kelsey. Thank you for your assistance. Oh.
Please, save my son.
Okay, so it's always going to end this way. And then we just need to do another look and go to the Maid District. Oh, I might actually fail this one.
Do not listen to the whispers.
I have not many. Okay.
They speak the truth, Avatar, and you will hear them. I will make you hear them.
This isn't going to work, is it?
No.
No.
I will never.
Okay, go, 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 go. Stand on the damage zone. Stand on the rest of it. Come on. Oh, shit. You just die. Sorry, don't be. Okay. So Soridomi does not give us the res. That is unfortunate.
It seems that you are able to withstand the visions for longer than before. Each excursion.
Understood, Emilis. I'll bear it in mind. Again, it's probably going to be a wee bit before I get fully into some transmoggy runs. Okay, even without bringing her down, you still get a few bits and bobs there. What was that? Okay, I have enough mementos for that quest. I don't really want to spend them yet. We must get one of these a week, judging by what he said.
If you want something done, I am the one to see.
Backpacks are 5k. Again, I don't want to spend over that limit yet of stuff we actually need to do. We'll end up getting it all eventually. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a quick bio break, and then we're going to do some more runs of this. I like this. I don't know how many we'll have to do to get through to this residue here. I don't necessarily need to do it all in 1 week, but I'm happy to give it some more goes. I know that, again, there are strategy guides, there's stuff available. I don't want to read any of that, at least not yet. I want to discover it and find out myself and see what else we can get away with. Oh, hang on. All the weekly quests are available, which means we might have actually got something in the Great Vault, which in this instance might actually help. Just going to quickly check that. We'll do our regular weekly things tomorrow. Yeah, coffer keys and all that as we're still doing delves. We did it! Shoulders! Hero level shoulders. Excellent. And I should now be able to turn them into the set bonus as well. But we need to do that first. Yeah, we turn them into the set piece first, so we get the... I've already got the blue lion colour. That should be alright. Oh. That'll help us unlock the other one. Why'd you have to use this interface for it? Okay. Beautiful, and then we can start upgrading them. Can I get them over that limit?
This world is vast and wondrous.
That's why I always try and hit the 4 delves at level 8 a week. Okay, I can get them up to hero level. Can't go higher than that because I need more gilded.
May you find what you seek.
Okay, that brings them up to the same as the champion one. Doesn't change the appearance yet. We need to upgrade them one more time.
There is much to be done. Go carefully. I will do
Not of
my
anything
duty.
else, will I? Nope, we are all at that point now of needing the gilded stuff. Yep, it's all there.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Alright, fair enough.
May we all find
So we upgrade them next this week. We still need our boots. And we'll get the full look for most of the tier set. Once the underpin goes down, then I'll be like, right, we can transmog again. But until then, I want to get him. There are some lovely transmog sets folks are wandering up with around here. Interestingly. Alright. Quick bio break. Stretch your legs, refill your beverage. I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. I'll see you soon. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. Get me heads back on. Let's get back into the Mage District. It's a funky looking Kultiran. It's a hunter as well. Making good use of that mail set. Oh, there's so many good transmogs about. It's beautiful. Send me back. I think maybe bull rushing to get one of these runes, even if it's a lesser one, it's still going to be a DPS increase that is absolutely going to be helpful for the underpin. And given we were so close the other day, we were so close.
A bastion of the holy light, now fallen to the void, a staging ground for N'Zoth's armies. Obeying the whispers in her mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old guard or be purged.
Maybe it's Illyria every time and it's not necessarily like jumping around to other characters. But again, we'll see as the weeks progress. I don't know. Much it may or may not change. Well, let's keep an eye for a mailbox as we go. Where's the mailbox over here?
Save my son.
A stone bench with many dead looking into the fountain. Surely nothing happens if I sit next to them. Ah, there it is. Open sesame mailbox. Oh, shit! It's big tornado, angry male mental. I guess there's just a chance every time we do those it can mount. Get bodied. We're gonna have to come in there and avenge his wife every single time. Okay. Oh, right, I can mount.
I will never forsake the light.
Foolish paladin. The light has abandoned you. Embrace the void.
The toy guy must destroy Choo Choo. Oh, he's a rare. Cool. Come here. Oh, why is he so tanky? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? Maybe if I find some way to distract him. Okay, he's just going to repair his toys. What the hell is this? I need my thing. Get that sanity orb up mid-fight. Reduces all damage as long as shield bot is up. I don't know how to distract him. He repairs it too quickly. Yeah, it comes back up. Alright. Can I power through the shield? It's 90% reduced damage, but I think at the very least with no bonuses to his damage and health through the masks and all of that down the line, this base level should be able to bring him out, assuming a toy doesn't just get him back to full health. Spits out that fire real quick. Maybe I have to actually use a toy to distract him. Can you think about right now? It's DPS. It's using a lot of my time, but I'll get him down. Okay, it's the toy shooting the flamethrower, not him. does he spawn every time, I wonder? Are the elites fixed in place? Still, we get through it. Got him. And he just dropped a mysterious rock. Disappointing. But that should... There were rewards for killing all the rares and stuff.
Open the portals. Usher in a new era of the void.
Okay, we're gonna have to use our ball pretty quick. Yep. Oof, barely timed it. Of course, Umbric would turn if Valeria did. Beautiful. Many tumors and tendrils. Stop looking at me! Appendages, please. Stand in him. Big angry elite fella. How much shite on the ground. Right. Alright, sorry, Dormy. You'll be okay. Oh, my sanity's gonna... I don't think I'm gonna get through this bit. That's what I get for fighting the toy maker. Yeah, that's my last orb. I might not make it. Right, quick as we can then. Slow. Ardeth of the Black Claw.
The void will consume this city.
Oh, like the secret warlock teacher. Well, not so much of a secret, I suppose.
In the master's name. His minions are legion.
It'd be cool to see the docks fully corrupted. Running out of time. Okay, there's another. I'm not going to get all of them. You can try. Well, one is that way. No. The madness. No. Wait, I entered a lost area? Wait, no! No! Noted. Oh, because we didn't bring any down, we didn't get any of the black blood residue.
We must push further into the visions, but not if we lose you to madness in the process.
Okay, okay, we're learning, we're learning. We ignore the toy maker and bring down the mage one this time. Okay, the only thing I can think of to stop that toy thing and to bring one down is actually chuck a toy at him.
Stormwind City,
Ooh.
a bastion of the holy light.
Helped with that one though.
Now fallen. to the void, a staging ground for Azeroth's armies. Obeying the whispers in her mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old guard, the Purged.
Okay, let's move. The only thing to do in here each time is grab the mailbox. Everything we kill gives us these markings, but doesn't mean I need to grab everyone in this first area necessarily. I know, Trellian, I know, we'll get there. I really hope they push something like this for midnight. It'd be really cool if we fail and the Sunwell gets corrupted to a degree that we get a full patch of Silver Moon going through something like this. Okay, he's neutral, he's neutral.
Forsake.
He's not just going to immediately boop us in the face.
Foolish paladin.
Well done, Emilis.
Light has abandoned you. Embrace the void.
Again, it's free for your Gilded Crest, but if you want the Great Vault rewards, you have to do 4 and then 8 after that for that level of gear like we just got for our shoulder pads. Don't have to do them all in one day neither, but you know. We did just get lucky with it today. Right, where is this lost area I walked into last time? Or does the lost area just count as the individual zones? It made it sound like it was something specific. Still more to learn and discover. Son of a bitch. I just ignored my sanity. Oh! Oh! If we die with the orbs, it revives us and lets us... Okay. So, there's no harm in me just letting it bring me down at that point. Is off. It's your thing, game.
The void will consume this city.
I'm not sure, Emilis. I would have a look at the Great Vault and see what the... Because it'll label it on there. It'll let you know what level it asks of you for the gear. Like, it'll tell you in that interface. But tier 11's what you need for the main amount of Gilded Crests. So you get 7, I believe, each time you do them on tier 11. Maybe on tier 8 you still get some. Again, it's been a lot more forgiving this time around in Delves. Season 1 it was kind of tuned to... What's the word? It was tuned more for like raid gear rather than solo gear. So it was a bit of a problem. When you weren't going to get that point. Like, it's not even target audience at that part. But you should be able to find out. Then it'll res me. Yep. Yep. Oh, but it reses me and... Okay, so if I'm mid-fight with that and get unlucky, I can get booped straight down if the boss is using a madness ability of some kind. I don't think this is the fastest way through. We're not exactly being... There's probably... Given that they're the same as what they used to be, there'll be some really efficient ways to get through these things, I've no doubt. But again, I've no desire to look up guides and whatnot. Week 1, god damn it. Not at all. Okay, then yeah, if you want your Gilded Crest, you have to bump it up to tier 11. And that'll be where you're fully upgrading your hero stuff. Remember, now that we're in that turbo part of the season, there is no cap on most of the crests. It's just your ability to get them. And with Delves, you're only limited to, or you are limited to 3 a week when it comes to the gilded stuff. 3 sets, I should say. Where's this other portal? Remember, it's going to be at the top of the tower, isn't he? I'm not going to have enough to go get Illyria again, am I? Okay, he's just through here. Okay, that's all the portals. Quickest one so far seems to be the trade district. I should be able to get to Umbric in time. Yeah, it seems like the lost area is just the zone itself. Again, I wouldn't sell yourself short, Emily. You'd be surprised. Like, the first time I did tier 11, I was under item level 600. It was a struggle, and I had to be crowd controlling a lot, and really bearing in mind my abilities and being steady with my pulls. But it was doable, and now they don't have, like, those random elites that show up, which I do miss. But there's nothing in there that can really jump you, for lack of a better term. Hello, Umbric. You killed all the portal keepers.
Behold the majesty of the void.
No, I don't think I will.
You can imagine.
Oh no, if he's going to teleport about, we'll have a problem. Oh, he's obscured. Son of a bitch. No, polymorph. No, 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 no. Okay, once we get some move speed, we're fine. Come here, come here. Very foreboding. I'm not going to make it to Illyria, though. Oh, wait. No, even with our portal, we will go mad. Yep, teleport down. Yeah, fastest seems to be Trade District, then Illyria. That's as good as we can do this week.
Initiating evacuation protocol.
Yeah, I think for Shamans the problem is just so many totems. That was always my frustration with Shaman, just filling out your hotbar with totems, so I tried never to take them where possible.
Each excursion prepares you for the horrors of Nyaloth.
Okay, yeah, so we absolutely need to get a kill. So if we do the Trade District, I think we can get 2 a run. We'll see if we can hit that 8 today. Get that helmet enchant. I think that's the goal. Again, Emily, take your time. We've still got a good ways for Season 2 to go. We've got another patch in the meantime. You know, that 1.7 will come out.
Stormwind City. A bastion
all these are
of the
slowly
Holy
coming up.
Now fallen to the void. A staging ground.
Put me in, Raphael. Put me in again. Orgrimmar's going to be worse because I'm just terrible at knowing where to go in Orgrimmar. Having been... I do have Horde ults, but I've been an Alliance player, and an Alliance main. I enjoy seeing the story from the other's perspective, and that achievement in BFA to get said Wolf Mount here, I enjoy doing. But Orgrimmar has always frustrated me as a city. I always get lost due to not having a lot of time there. But again, you find that for folks who've played Horde. They say similar stuff about Stormwind, so... it's where you grew up, I suppose. Give me that mailbox. Maybe it's just any time we interact with the mailbox, we have a chance at the mount. That's how it used to work. And we can just get that recolor. Okay, we move. Took you 2 months to remember where the barber shop was in Orgrimmar. Exactly! At least nowadays you can just ask the town guard, like, hey. Nope. I'm not touching you, toy maker. Not until I figure out your mechanic.
Foolish paladin.
So many hanged people in the trade district. And a pig, for good measure.
Embrace the void.
I can mount. Not for long, but it saves me time. Come here. Again, until we upgrade how much damage everything does to us, we can be pretty ballsy in our pulls.
Glorious pain.
That you again, tell us?
Master. And him. Save the others.
Who you beg to sell Azeroth? I don't think we will. Get bubbled. No chains for me. Thank you. Okay, now we can save people. It's going to cost us one of our balls. Wait for it. Lovely. The fact we've only found one elite, though, in the toy maker. Does that change week to week, or are there just others I have not yet found? Treasury elemental in there wasn't an elite, I don't think. Go back in and have a look. It went down pretty quick. You open the mail. They've all gone mad. I'm flame jump. It's such a silly debuff. If you were going to set flames underneath my feet, why make it so dodgeable? To give me a buff or something, I wonder? Nothing else in here. He's just kind of there, I suppose. We get some currency from him. Of course, they've boarded up the auction house. Don't want anyone going in and trying to find some wares. But yeah, no, the trade district seems way easier. Can't jump through that gap. Beautiful. There we go. Back over to Illyria, and that gives us enough to get her down. And probably enough to kill the rest around this little area. If we've got another revive, we'll be fine. They can get you sometimes, Emilis. They can get you sometimes. And you can skip them. They do give you a buff that's helpful, but they're not necessary. You get used to them in time. Said the sign. Oh, bear! Oh, it came alive from the fur on the floor. And then so did the chairs. Why are there chair spirits? Oh, tree ents, of course. Suddenly. Okay, is that all she wrote in this room? Another. Really old god language. It's great. I wonder if there will still be the players who both sided with Xalatath and N'Zoth in BFA. Again, I wasn't around at the time in that tail end of BFA when all this was happening. So I never got my N'Zoth fight. I mean, you know, knowing me, I wouldn't have sided with him anyway. But especially when the next expansion is so void-centric, surely there must be some kind of, maybe not payoff, but oh, that didn't count as a safe area. I suppose because you can get under the cathedral. You'll find it will, my dear. Because I don't sand in your garbage. We bubble the chains. Nope. Sorted. Okay, so in theory, that should get us 2 of these Black Bloods a time. Unless we can only get 1. Let's see. On that. Can only get 1 at a time. Son of a bitch. But we have to do an extra.
Once and for all.
Okay. 4 more times then. Now we know where we're going, it's not taking long. As I say, this will now just be a part of the weekly rotation. As time goes on, we will get more and more stuff. So we could grind loads and loads and loads of mementos, but there doesn't seem to be much point doing so early on, as we will gain the capability to do more and more of this vision each time. I still want to get that. I want that helmet enchant.
Stormwind City, a bastion of the whole.
So I like that only the hourglass buffs that slow it down are time gated, and you can still, if you really want to, bang your head into this wall of farming mementos to get all the mounts and transmog ASAP. You can do that. Oh no, Emilis. Oh no. The unfortunate alt tab being your demise. Condolences. Still got to check that mailbox. Because you never know. That mount might be in there. I know Sorodome ups their health and whatnot a little bit, but at this base level it doesn't seem to be a problem. Don't touch the toy maker.
Will never forsake.
He will slap me, and I don't want that.
Foolish paladin.
Again, I imagine you have to like use one of his toys that you can buy from him, maybe the train set itself. And that distracts him? Exactly, Emilis. I'm pretty sure it's the recolor, but it might even be the original. I don't know. They must have it in here. More than anything, this is the grounds for collectors. More efficient, more faster. Grammar be damned. Okay, we'll bubble through this. On the higher difficulties, are there any more new mechanics thrown in? Or if with the more masks and stuff, that's how more rares and such appear? Okay, maybe there's just bits I'm not exploring in the corners of. Be free. Morning, Cupid Stun. Good to see you, bub. we've been going alright. The new patch was a bit of a problem early on, because it only had the Nightfall event. And these horrific visions have only just been added today. Like, literally today. And their new, like, boss rush mode thing, Deadly Duos, isn't coming for another few weeks either. Oh wait, the bank's closed this time. The doors can change then. Oh, shit. Okay, so there is some variance. But now that these visions are in, there's a little more content to get chewing into. I think we'll be out. And again, once Dastardly Duos come out, that's going to be an interesting bit of content too. Did you ever do these back in the day, Cupid? Did you ever do these Visions of N'Zoth back in Battle for Azeroth? It's all new to me. And I'm enjoying it. Okay, so every time we come in, different doors open up. We're not going to be able to truly explore that until we can get through it slower with all the buffs and stuff. Where's the captain running to? Just off screen, or...? Yeah, they're just running off screen. No, they kept... Yep, it's off screen. Okay, okay, okay. Had to be sure. Okay, then back to the cathedral. I do have two this time. I did that way faster that time. Nah, fair enough, bub. Fair enough. Again, you had to grind them out at that point.
Save my son.
So, Dastardly Duos is something they're setting up in Undermine in their arena, where, from what I understand, you summon in old bosses and a few waves of ads to beat them as quickly as possible to gain score. And there's a leaderboard, and you can do it solo, you can do it with follower NPCs, you can do it as a group, and you can use like different buffs around the area, like food buffs, and other ways to modify it to make it more challenging. And as the weeks go on, they add more and more bosses into the pool from old dungeons and maybe raids, I think. Again, for transmog, for prestige, for leaderboard stuff, like a literal leaderboard. Good stuff, Emilis. Good stuff. Maybe you just have to do them on tier 11 to get the most out of your Great Vault ones. Again, I can't even remember. I've just been doing them on tier 11 the whole time now. Ow. Mistakes were made. But yeah, that comes along in... Oh, it popped up on the What's New thing. No, it just says coming to.
They speak the truth, Azeroth, and you will hear them. I will make you hear them.
But we'll definitely be doing some of that too when it comes out. It's doable solo, so we'll be having a gander. You are a competitive fella. So I imagine Dastardly Duos will be right up your street, bub. I don't blame you, but I don't blame you. You grinded really hard for that rating and those weapons. Ooh, lovely stuff, Emilis. Some good gear upgrades. Get in there. Okay, 2 chests, and I assume again the black blood is in 1.
N'Zoth clearly exalts the notion of a corrupted stormwind. The further you venture into the city, the more I desire
3 more.
to end him once and
Then we'll call it for the morning. Want to get this enchant for the helmet. We're so close to getting the underpin down. I will take all the help I can get. Swig of his beverage. Oh, Cupid, it's the same thing we always do. The bronze dragonfly. And they kind of set it up with like, right, the Void are a big deal in the present right now with Xalatath and everything coming. And everything happening with Illyria. So the Black Dragons are like, it's important to go back and look. And maybe we'll learn something. some foreshadowing, some context we missed, that kind of thing. Again, I'm not going to be too worried in these next 3 runs about going around and exploring, mainly because we'll be doing more and more of that the longer we can stay in these things. So for now, it's just to get this black blood residue. N'Zoth died. Oh, would that N'Zoth come back into the story? There's every chance, given his relationship with Xal'atath, that he does. Oh, it's a package this time. I mean, it's always a place for them to be able to, like, do the whole Legion remix thing. To do any event they want to. Just some timey-wimey nonsense. Gotta love it. I thought they added a few things to the Void Elf customization when they did some of the wider elf changes. With the Dark Ranger stuff you can do, did they get any options there? Can't remember, it was a while ago.
Forsake the light.
Foolish.
I don't know if they'll ever go that far, Cupid, but they could. They could say it wasn't the real afterlife. It was just like Emerald Dream-esque, like it was a section. But I doubt they ever want to go back to an afterlife expansion anytime soon. At all. There's always potential there, but it's such a minefield. Oh, you want some Xal'atath tattoos and stuff, Emilis. Right, maybe we beat Xal'atath and unlock some customization there. I mean, we might be working with her next patch, if the Undermine story is anything to go by. You know, she got duped at the end there. Shit. Finish him, Sorodormi. Finish him. Nice. Nice. She's doing so much work. We talk shit about Bronze Dragons all we want, but Sorodormi's excellent. Okay. Still, no matter how quickly I do this bit, I don't think... Wait a minute. Did it bug out because she killed her and I didn't? I think I just fucked it. No! See, hang on. Let's open the cages and see if that works. It might have just bugged, though. We might be screwed. In which case... Dwarven District's probably better. I don't think we do it in time, but we can try. No worries, Emilis. You take care of yourself now. Enjoy your day. What do you mean my time has come, though? Wait, that's really foreboding. Be safe. God damn it. Okay, my time has come. We're about to ascend off stream. Oh no, it's N'Zoth. Okay, I've opened a load of cages there. I think it might just literally have bugged. That sucks. That really sucks. No, don't die mid-fight against one of the bosses for the objective. Emilis, no! Not Halos! Don't come into the light! Let's run over to Old Town. No! Shopkeep! No! No, Toymaker! No, I didn't want this fight! No, please! No, 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 no. Oh wait, I haven't even done this one. Shaw's a villain? No, 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 no. I completely forgot this section.
Shaw's lieutenants hold the keys to
Valera?
7 headquarters. They're hunting down anyone who opposes Azeroth. Kill them, take the keys, and then you kill Shaw.
It's growing best we can. We've had some technical issues as time's gone on, but we're all right. Oh, the Toy Master's killing Valera. But I appreciate it, Bub, and folks like yourself sticking about that have really made it grow. Sorry, Domi, not get me up? Or is it because Soridomi's mid-fight? Oh, please tell... Don't bring the Toy Master in here!
Valera, you can't hide from me.
Okay. Need to stay with the sanity thing, or we're not going to have any.
You sanguinar.
Sanguinar? Target dummy? No, be free. Appreciate it, but we need to move. I don't have any revives if I want any of that stuff. Can't even take in this section. Oh, they are too many. They are too many. Nope. I don't think I'm going to make it in time. Which means I'm going to need to do another one after. I completely forgot there was a 4th quarter. I'll have to come here and explore this one in a moment. Do it properly. You absolve. Oh no, angry honor quartermasters. Not what you want to see. There it goes. Oh. Damn. It's alright, Bub. The game's not going anywhere.
Corruption levels detected. Initiating evacuation protocol.
Weight of responsibilities and all that. Can't have it always come first.
Our sorties into N'Zoth's mind.
Oh, that was a garbage run for multiple reasons.
We must push further into the visions, but not if we lose you to madness.
Real shame it bugged out like that. Real shame it bugged out. Yeah, let's go see Old Town then. Can't believe I pulled the Toy Master in the process of that as well.
Stormwind City.
I will learn the gimmick at some point.
The Holy Light, now fallen to the void, a staging ground for N'Zoth's armies. Obeying the whispers in her mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old god, or be purged.
Great if I didn't have to start here in the Cathedral Quarter each time. Yum. Get the mailbox. Oh, and look, this door's closed this time. So it's every district as well. It's not on a district by district basis. It's every time the area spawns, it changes things up. Well, we've just finished Avowed, Cupid, which was a fun RPG. I really enjoyed my time there. This evening we'll be starting up Doom the Dark Ages. Which, I loved Doom 2016. I really enjoyed Doom Eternal. So I'm eager to get stuck into that. That'll be a good few streams as well. Pardon me. After that, we've got Elden Ring Night Reign on its way on the 30th. Doom should hold us to that point. If it doesn't, there's a few bits and bobs, whether it's a smaller indie game, or I know Eternal Strands that we streamed before has had like a big DLC that they worked with one of the artists from Final Fantasy to make a new boss and some armor and stuff. So could always nip into that. But otherwise it's going to be Doom, Elden Ring Night Rain, and then we're probably going to get into Expedition 33, or Claire Obscura's Expedition 33, which you may have seen some news about. It's a turn-based RPG from a studio from France, almost reawakening an entire genre to mainstream perception. And I've never been the biggest fan of turn-based stuff, but that game looks so good that I'm really eager to give it a go. And that'll be a long series of streams. That it looks like it's a pretty beefy game. But yeah, Doom this time, 2016 was like them reinventing the wheel with Doom, and that story was just so good. The Doom guy cocking his shotgun in time with the music on the opening. Every time a character tried to deliver Expedition, he just punched a interface, ignored them. No, Demon's bad, all of you shut the fuck up. It was fantastic. Eternal got a little heavier on the story in a way that wasn't great, and I've heard similar things about Dark Ages. But Eternal was then very mechanics heavy in terms of swapping your weapons, be mobile, get around the place, move real quick. Ooh, a rare. Shit. And it wasn't everyone's cup of tea, Doom Eternal. Ow. I still really enjoyed it. It was really challenging. And Dark Ages, rather than having you flitting about in the air and all over the place, now seems to have you be this iron tank. Like, you have a Captain America shield with like buzzsaws on it. There's a lot more melee going on. And it's more of a bullet hell with like parrying enemies' bullets back at them and parrying melee hits. So it's going to be very much that whole in-your-face berserker mentality, which, to be honest, that's how I play shit. And I'm really, really looking forward to getting started on that this evening. What I get for taking my time. I want to explore Old Town. Hey, Valeria. Are you actually helping in combat, or are you just appearing at the end? I've got one more ball. Should at least be able to get this quarter done.
Nowhere is beyond his reach.
Oh no, Valeria is helping, it's fine.
It's too far away.
Got the key.
Bypass Shaw's security.
Upsetting
Upsetting to have to put down Shaw. I like Shaw.
The keys need to be used at the same time. You take one monolith, I'll take the other.
Okay.
Now it's just us and Shaw. Let's finish this.
Hey, Shaw. Oh, he's gone. None can hide from Azeroth. All who resist must die. Dodged my shit. Ow. Okay, that thing's not taking any damage. Oh, I have to not be facing it with the camera. Okay. It's one of those. Where? Oh! That was unfortunate. No, cover my sanity first. I need to get him down. Okay, don't look at the eye. Watch the ground. Yeah, because he's just going to drop on that spot. Okay. Nope, too much damage for you.
It's done. But Stormwind is still. I'm leaving the city. I suggest you do the same. Watch your back.
Man, Really preying on his actual insecurities and shit about being head of the assassins. What I like about the old god stuff. It just takes everything negative inside these characters and amplifies it. Look forward to seeing if they've got an Ogrimmar.
Not listen to the whispers.
Why is there an Eye of Chaos here now?
They speak the truth, Azeroth.
Wait, is that because I did Shaw? Was it buff Illyria? Or has that always been here? No, it definitely hasn't. I didn't notice any of the other bosses giving her anything. Huh. I need to get her down though without losing all my sanity. Too much. No. Stop looking at me! No, I can get her before it explodes. Yep, there we go. Beautiful.
Vision exploration concluded. Initiate.
Not quite as quick as the trade district, but not bad.
N'Zoth clearly exults in the notion of a corrupted Stormwind. The further you venture into the city.
My god, when was the last time I looted a weapon illusion? I haven't seen, in like 2 expansions, I haven't seen a weapon enchant illusion. Awesome. We will go check in with that transmog vendor. Got the one I can just summon, don't I? I have that toy. It's been ages. I have you down here somewhere. There you go. You, Robin bastard. Nope. Not clicking the search bar properly. Not available for this category. Son of a bitch. Illusion. Illusion. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's Void Edge. Okay. Oh, you just make all of your shit super purpley. Awesome, though. The game needs more of those enchants. For more transmoggy goodness. 2 more. Assuming I don't mess them up. Again, Trade District, as long as I don't mess up that boss fight, will be the quickest. Shame Alera didn't give one.
Stormwind City, a bastion of the whole.
Then we'll see how that changes next week.
To the void, a staging ground for N'Zoth's armies.
And again, one of these enchants will be very helpful when it comes to dealing with the underpin. Just that we were so close. We were so close. Yesterday. It was like 8%, 5% bringing double question mark underpin down. That high pinnacle of delving and solo play that's available in the game right now. I really enjoy it as aspirational content for a solo player. Absolutely. Still a few kinks to be worked out, and I feel like they could be a little more unique in their design. Just visually for the boss itself. Like it's a goblin in a mech, you know? But the actual mechanics are fiddly, but solid enough. You know, you're kicking those balls around to try and blow up the ads. It just needs to be a little more reliable when you kick them. Still gotta check out the mailbox. You never know when it'll be a mount. To the trade district. Let us not pull the toy maker. Lest he murder us. I can kill him. Because we don't have any of those masks that are bonuses to all the content in terms of damage and health for enemies. Oh, the cat asked me to kill the rat. I didn't even notice. No. We did that before. The rat turned into a person, then the cat ate them. I don't think we need to do that again. No, 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 no. And I'm sure with the Toy Master, it's just a gimmick of like, use a toy, find something in the city that services to distract him. But at the moment, I don't know what that is, and I've not had the time to figure it out.
My greatest prize.
Push that sanity. Okay. Okay, don't go for the slave master until our sanity goes down. We'll clear out more of the area. We're going to have to do that anyway to run around and open cages. Beautiful. Yep, nasty burrowing bastard. Okay, any second now. There it is. Sorry, Dom, we can just murder those civilians, that's all fine. Beautiful. Give me that mailbox. Should be a voidy postman outfit as well. That would be cool. Not just the mount. I know people love their mounts more than anything when it comes to collectors. Like, they beat out battle pets and transmog, but transmog's my jam. That's what I do. Bang. Okay, big fella. Let's get going. All we need to do is bubble the chain, otherwise no threat at this level. And I'm curious to see, with all those masks and upgrades, how much more dangerous things could be. Will I have time to run through Old Town, rather than trying to get Illyria? Because she doesn't give us the black blood we're after. Could I rush through Old Town? The Mage Quarter takes too long. Like, running around for those portals in that area just takes too long. Planting the bombs in the Dwarven District also took a bit. Not ideal. Old Town was more just murdering your way through it, so that's probably the way to go. Oh, one more. Okay. I think we'll try that. We'll try heading over to Old Town. Toy maker? No. Don't be involved. Everything's fine. Okay. He didn't pull him. Fantastic. Sorodomi, do not go and boop him, please.
What do you mean Valera escaped? Find her. I want her dead before day's end.
Ooh, that was cutting it close.
Shaw's lieutenants hold the keys to SI-7 headquarters. They're hunting down anyone who opposes Nazar. We kill them, take the keys, and then we kill Shaw.
Valera, you can't hide from me.
Can't, she says. Right, there's one. Gotta move quick. Especially given those eyeballs we've shot, if one spawns at the wrong angle, it can just give us a load of madness, so. Try and ignore some of these. Nope, no dice. Too close. Get him down real quick. Save, wait for the boss dude. Come here. Okay.
Got the key.
Gonna be cutting it close.
Big is what drove Sean mad. The keys need to be used, and now it's just us and Shaw.
Okay, then we'll die, we'll get resurrected, then we just have to deal with Shaw in one go. Then hopefully we get both black blood residue from doing this. Even if we miss Illyria, it's fine. Okay. Shaw. Matthias Shaw. Don't stand in it. Bubble through that. Just get to him. Nope. You're too squishy at this level. Bang. Beautiful. Okay, that actually got more of the other stuff too.
Stormwind is still lost. I'm leaving the city.
Can we get Valera as well? That'll be pushing it.
Back.
Okay, don't be in combat. Send me. Have to be pretty quick. You son of a bitch. Cheeky goddamn stuns. Like 300 by the time we're in there. Just got to do a dialogue with Arathor.
Do not listen to the whispers.
Okay, the eye from Shaw's in here. Look, and the slave master, which gives him more health. Okay, so going and killing all the others just makes her tougher. Which is pretty cool. I like that idea. Okay, I need to not get hit by her shit either. No, I can't avoid the chains. Because I don't have booble. We can do it though, we can do it. I can beat this, I can do it. No. I should have played it safe. Get us, Saradomi! Finish the fight! Whoop! You did it! Will it be bugged out again though, or will that count?
N'Zoth clearly exults in the notion of a corrupted stormwind. The further you venture into the city, the more I desire to end him.
Nice.
Once and
That unlocks the veteran weaponsmith's weapons. Okay, do we get the 2 black blood though? Really pushing it there, as if Soridomi pulls over the edge. That's right, we did as well. Beautiful. I think that's good progress for week 1. Some malignant boots. Soulbound. I'll be getting rid of those. Stuff's for the war bank. Awesome. And Wowhead recommended we didn't take Soridomi. Again, I glanced through just to find out where this would be. It was like, you can summon Soridori, we just think you shouldn't. It's like, Ogamu, I found your stuff.
Go with the
Yes, by combining this residue with the displaced corrupted mementos, I can, yes, just like that. Just like so. And then with a bit of my bronze magic, there, done. Now I have a working knowledge. I can also make you more if you bring me additional displaced corrupted mementos. I'll see if I can refine the process anymore. Check back with me later. Okay, so what have we got? Spells and abilities can increase a stat. Boring. Your attacks have a chance to spawn a tentacle. Mind flays my target for 95k every second for 10 seconds. That seems pretty tasty damage-wise. What else have we got? Spells and abilities cause my target to ooze blood for nearly 265k over 7 seconds. Tentacle does more damage than that. Spells and abilities have a chance to strike an enemy with an infinite star, dealing 200k arcane damage and increasing their damage taking them a 73k, stacking up to 6 times. Okay, that for the underpin fight, assuming that debuff stays there, could be pretty good. What else have we got? Damaging abilities build the Echoing Void. Each time it builds, it has a chance to collapse, dealing 71k to all nearby enemies until every 1 second until no stats remain. Problem is, the dude moves around a lot, so that's going to be difficult. The star one's probably... What's this last one? Allows your attacks to have a chance to trigger a beam of twilight devastation, dealing 1.6 million shadow damage to enemies in front of you. Huh. I mean, that's the biggest number, but... Again, he moves around a lot. I'm moving around a lot during the underpin fight. I think the star one is the most interesting for me. They're all helmet stuff, and they're bound to warband as well. And I assume then... Yeah, he can just sell them at that point.
May the waters protect.
Obtain an Echo of N'Zoth.
May the flights protect us.
Oh, and we can just get more. Wait, so they aren't locked week to week? How many more?
Never gave up hope.
I suppose we need to do this first, really, before buying any of the transmog stuff, because this is going to help us just get more. I already have 3k.
Until we
How many can you do me? 500?
Aspect's grace shine down on you.
You dare not put more power into the hourglass at this moment. We will need to wait for the temporal flux to settle to prevent a world-erasing catastrophe. Alright, time gating. Alright. Okay, they all cost 1. It's better. Max sanity or slow the drain? I think slowing the drain's probably the best way to go. Oh, you can't get down to the next level yet. Son of a bitch. Alright. Okay, I see. Each in a row. Every week we get 3 of them that we can spend those for. Then we upgrade the next row. So in 1, 2, 3 weeks, we get the full amount of these buffs. 40% of that, bonus sanity, no sanctity costs on the first revive, and increasing our damage done. And we get a full revive without the orbs. That certainly pushes us through to do maybe even all 4 quarters in run 1 by these alone. Of course, we do have all the masks and other modifiers which have not appeared yet. But as the weeks go on, more and more of them will. Okay, so how many do we have left? 2,931.
This is your...
It's not enough for a backpack, is it? Look at that delicious, delicious paladin-looking backpack. We can get the fancy cape, though. Again, as someone who didn't play this at the time, never got or looted any of those legendary capes. So the fact I can just grab one now. I think we keep any leftovers after this cape. Just because I don't know what else they're going to be used for. We also unlocked the veteran weaponsmith.
Well done, she. Pleasant spending time with you.
Okay, can't get that yet. That unlocks more warbound gear.
This has been time well spent.
All my weapons are better, but for the warbank, the bind won't pick up. God damn it! I suppose on my ults, I can just pick these up. I'm not a big fan of eyeballs and tentacles on my gear, but we'll get there with transmog at some point. Oh, giant eyeball on the shield.
Always
Nice.
a pleasure.
And the cape. Let's put this infinite star blast on our helmet. And it's a lesser one, which means we'll get a better one at some point. Awesome. We run around and pick up our quests for tomorrow, where we'll be back with all our regular weekly activities, get more coffer keys, so we can do our delves later in the week. Don't need either of you these days. Hang on, what activity did you have? Mythics. No, we won't be doing those. And the other weeklies are Bran, outside of the Undermine stuff.
You'll find me wherever they are.
Lovely. How is my Delver's Guide? Fully completed. Reno just had outfits for the dust. Finley, you had some up for these undercoins, didn't you? Yeah, I can buy some keys. Oh, I have nearly 15k of the damn things. I could finish up getting cosmetics for the dirigible, but this is the problem with Zekfia and the Underpin's main reward being a full overhaul of the dirigible. Like whether it's the Void one or the Underpin's shiny gold one. Because it's not piecemeal, it makes me not care about these. Because if those shiny gold bits were piecemeal and I could edit and ding them together, it would be more interesting. For those who don't know, it is just like that goblin-y looking one, but shining in gold for getting him down before the end of the season solo. Which we're making good tracks to do so. Speaking of, we got this weapon from this weekly quest here. And our puzzling chips. There's going to be 9 of these in total. From what it says, of course. And they changed it. Day 1 it said normal, raid difficulty or higher. They've now changed it to LFR, which is fantastic. So you can pick up a weapon with a fancy ability like this one. This debuff that it puts on an enemy dealing damage any second doesn't stop until they die. So for the Underpin, where it's a constant fight, this did like a full 10% of his health yesterday. It was marvellous. But there's also some trinkets to get as well. And all kinds of stuff from the raid. I'll have to do a little bit of research, see if any of these are considered best in slot for me Paladin, just so I'm not wasting these puzzly chips. But that'll be another goal for later on in the week before the next reset. With that being said then, folks, for the morning, I will say thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed yourselves, don't forget to hit that like button. Helps push the video through the algorithm so more folks come hang out, play some games with us. Subscribe for more content here on the channel. On the weekdays, we're at 9 AM GMT with some World of Warcraft, and between 4 and 6 in the evening, we start up with other games. Coming up tonight, Doom the Dark Ages. We're going to get started. Probably going to play it on Ultraviolence or maybe even Nightmare. I do need to do a little bit of research. See how we get on. But you can find playlists to all the games we have already covered right here on the channel to binge to your heart's content. Just go past that video tab, either to the live one or the playlist section. You can find them all organised for you in there. So until next time, folks, much love, take care, and bye-bye.
It's about 2 gnomes who find a bracelet of power, and they have to take it to the burning steps and cast it into the cauldron. They form the Brotherhood of the Bracelet. Along the way, they're trailed by a murloc named Gotham, who's obsessed with the bracelet, and 9 bracelet boogeymen. It could be a 3-parter called Ruler of the Bracelet. The first part would be called Brotherhood of the Bracelet, followed by a couple of towers, with a climactic ending called Hey, the King's back! Farewell,